What's going on, YouTube? Another update here for the hot tub aquaponic garden. And if you look way over there, there's some fishes. And yep, there's a couple right there. But water looks pretty doggone see-through. A little bit of algae in there, of course, but I expect a lot more. And a couple weeks ago, if you watched that video, they were pretty dark. Okay, nice. All right, thank you for focusing. All right. Anyway, we'll hop right in here. The strawberries, pretty much same old, white dots all over. Still, I don't know, waiting it out, see what happens. Got a little bit of mold growing on the hydro too and stuff like that over there. And mold has white dots on it too. That's kind of weird. But yeah, same old stuff. Strawberries over here, same thing. Everything's doing the exact same. But remember this little guy, my cantaloupe, all the way down, all the way around. Flowers all over the place, all the way to the end of the hot tub here. Comes around by the air pump, climbs the electrical line, jumps over there, goes right past my new friend here, which is this nice, big, huge, I think our garden spider. We call him a rider spider. But anyway, continuing on, it's going up. It found the tomatoes, and now it made it all the way up there. So he's climbing up on the tomatoes, and let's see where he goes from there. Like I was saying, here's my little new friend. It's the backside of him, but nice little garden spider here. Pretty big. I don't know, about that big, something like that. So it's a couple inches long, but he's pretty cool. Yesterday when I came out here, he had something in his web and was eating it, and now it's all gone. So must had a nice meal last night. But yep, everything is the same over here. Right over here, got my peppers, and they're starting to look beautiful. Got some green coming back in. If you missed it last well, for a while, I was starting to get leaves that were coming off, and they were starting to turn yellow, like real yellow. I even have some, like over here, that are actually like kind of here, like this guy, like almost turning white. They were so yellow. And we added some minerals and stuff like that, some maxi crop, all kind of different stuff. And now we're getting brand new growth like this, popping right off, and new fruit forming, more flowers on there. Right over there, you see the top of that Cajun bell. Actually has some green growth on there, starting to pop off a little, couple little peppers there, peppin'. This was my mucho nacho over here. I think both of these are jalapenos here. This little jalapeno here, new green growth right on top, looking great. I believe that's a lettuce growing right out of the strawberries there. Same thing with those strawberries, white dots. These strawberries over here, white dots. My shishito, how about that? New green growth popping off. Getting ready to start pepping some peppers there, so that's looking really good, because you can see how horrible it's looking, blah, 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 how horrible it's been looking there for quite a while. My cow horn here got like a little stick-looking design here. Well, I'll focus on this one, I guess, if it will focus. But over here, it's pretty much like a stick and comes to a dead end, which I cut off and everything. And over here on this side, if it won't focus, but there's little brand new leaves popping right out on each one of these little points here. So I was kind of hoping this guy in the back there was going to do that too, but no. But right up here, some brand new green growth as it focuses on the plant behind it. Still, jeez, oh man, what are you doing? Come on, man. Anyway, green growth. And you come up here and look at this, man. All kind of new green growth, all kind of peppers just popping right off on there. Look at that stuff. Heck yeah. So even one right there with a little blossom end on it. Good. Another one right over here. So feeling really good about all the stuff I've added, and I'm still continuing to slowly add. Like I said last time, I try to do it really slow. I think I need 10 tablespoons in this, so I'm doing like one a week. You know, can't have too much growth at one time. This little guy, all kind of new green growth popping off. I don't really see any new peppers. Oh, there's one right there. But I think that's the only one. That's my Carmen. My mammoth jalapeno here, looking all sickly and everything. And you get up here, and we got a brand new pepper over here, no green growth. And right over here, look at this stuff. brand new green growth here, looking awesome. All kind of little peppers popping right off, flowers all over the place, even right over here, a couple more peppers, one right there. But yep, coming along. This little guy right over here, he has a couple new green leaves popping off there, but my nice beautiful jalapeno here does not. Still, it's waiting, but it's got a new pepper right there, so that's kind of good. It's also got another one right over here. Yeah, little tiny little guy looking nice. And oh yeah, my lunchbox orange right here, no green growth yet, still waiting on that. My other, I believe this is another jalapeno here, got a couple more peppers popping right off on there. And this should be another green bell, I believe, right back here. So we're going to see if that guy pops off. Well, I mean, it is popping off some peppers. We'll see if that's green bell once it's going. Gigantic Swiss chard. Giant thing, man. Just keep trimming it back to give the peppers a little bit more light. I mean, it's that big. Look at the trunk on this thing, man. It's all hard and woody, and man, it's gigantic. Little tiny Swiss chard right in front of it. Little kale right here. Kind of under shaded or whatever, shaded by this gigantic freaking kale. This thing just keeps getting bigger and bigger, and every time I remember that I forgot to trim it, I swear it like goes at least a quarter of the size bigger. Little tiny little guy right here, one little tomato on there. It was a what the heck, why can't I remember this? A sucker. Jeez, man, I say that almost every time. Another little kale right here, looking pretty good. Tried it the other day. Not really that good. Maybe have to try it again. Oh, and of course, oh yeah. Well, I don't know if that is the rain, but yeah, it was nice and sunny all day long, and as soon as I grabbed the camera to come out, big storm, all kind of wind going and stuff, and the storm coming through. But anyway, my yellow cherry tomato, it's way up there, and it's got a bunch of tomatoes starting on there. You can see some flowers over there, and right next to it is my better boy. It's doing the exact same thing and going right on up there. It's got a couple flowers right up there, so that's cute. The other one right back here is my jalapeno. Going up, not really any green growth, waiting on that. But look right next to it, green growth right here with this cayenne. Look, all kind of new green growth right there, pop right off the top there, new green growth. I guess it's another jalapeno right here, new green growth all over it, coming in. A couple more jalapenos, no green growth, but some peppers that look like I probably should have picked them already. And my bananas back here are looking really good, new green growth popping right off onto them. Oh, who else did I miss? Yeah, it's everybody for that. And then, oh man, I don't even remember what kind of tomatoes I've got going on here, but I got one right here, I got one right here, I've got another one right over here, got another one right here, and indigo rose here. And this is my jumbled mess. And it comes all the way over to here. I've got flowers popping off. I mean, it's really big. I've got little extra room right here in my makeshift trellis here, so I need to just hop up with a ladder and wrap these guys up a little bit and do another one of these things so it can kind of rest on that. But there's lots of stuff going on, little cherry tomatoes like that popping off. I thought I saw some other tomatoes. Oop, maybe I didn't. But anyway, there's another giant kale right here on this side. It's just kind of coming from the other bed there. It just comes right in here. Giant freaking thing. Oh man, my little carrot transplant looking half decent. Why don't you focus, man? You've been my favorite camera for a long time, and now you're quickly becoming not. But anyway, St. Thomas Bane pepper right there, looking nice. Probably a weed right behind it. Not sure what that is, but a bunch of lettuce over in here, all over, right in here. Nice little bell pepper. It's all scrunched up and everything, but it's popping right off. Got a little bit more, well, not really so much green growth, but a little bit of green growth. This little guy's got some green growth, so that's good. Look at this little pepper, man. This little side branch here, and it's like all the way over here, like a giant freaking side branch there. But yeah, it's got a couple flowers on there, so all right, see where that goes. A bunch of jumbled mess of carrots all in here with this little kale right there, and its bigger kale friend right next to it. Swiss chard, a couple more of them. Little tiny little guy, bigger little guy. Alright, my barker's hot. Got some new green growth. You can see how sickly it looks. This other one back here, this one just needs cut. It comes all the way up here, nothing to show. But this other right over here, look at that growth. Alright, so we're probably going to get a couple more peppers off of that. Roma's just putting out a couple little pieces of growth there. This whole other branch right here is starting to look good. So maybe I'll just have to cut back the other two. As you can see, I've got 3 right here, 1 center and 2 sides. This side's actually growing, so alright, see what do we do with that. Mexi Bell looking crappy at the top, new green growth on at the bottom, and right down there, so it's kind of promising. And I believe that's about it. As you can see right over here, a while ago I had to change it. You can see the indentation right there, and then I'd move it over here closer to the freaking plant. But it was kind of getting stopped up, and it wasn't really putting out as much water as it should have been. Every once in a while I just got to lift it up a little bit and make sure the roots aren't into it, and then put it right back down. Got to figure out a better way. Maybe I'll make an extension or something and have it come all the way over here and then in over here or something. I don't know. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Strawberries over here, same as over there. This purple basil here, man. I cut this thing back, and between that and all the minerals and nutrients and all the fun stuff that's in the water now, this thing just really took off, but it's standing up nice and tall, looking beautiful, and it smells outstanding. Whew, man, it smells purpley and basil-y. But yeah, my little habanero here, kind of blending in with all that stuff. Look at this thing, man. So beautiful and green, little peppers popping off everywhere, all over this thing. I'm hoping I'm going to get a ton of habaneros, because these things are really tasty. I had a friend over the other day, and he ate the one that was right here. So I'm only left with this one right down here, and then a bunch of little tiny pepper pods here, like right up in here. Look at all these little guys everywhere, kind of like with my poblano. Look at this, got some pest damage right over here. But besides that, look at all the green growth. All kind of peppers popping right off here. Look right over here, more. Just looking beautiful. My green bell looking nice. Some new green growth. That's this guy. He's kind of leaning over here. You know, needs a little hand. Drank a little too much, you know. But nice little bell pepper on there. Very excited. The bells are actually starting to come back. I'm very excited. But look at this. If it would focus, that would be awesome. But this jumbled mess in here, it's a whole bunch of peppers just popping right off. These are my red bell, so I'm very excited about that. I don't think I've ever gotten a red bell before, so hopefully we'll get one this year. Before I forget it, I think that's a lettuce right there. Not sure. We'll wait and see. Watermelon, yeah, it's still growing, still green. Just kind of hanging out, you know, seeing which way the wind blows and everything. My lemon balm right there, looking half decent. Alrighty, here we go. Then we get into my peppers. Look at all this green growth popping right off. Couple little peppers on there. Another guy right back here. I actually just pulled a worm right off of that leaf right there. It was munching on it. You can see some of this poop right there on the leaf. And down here a little bit, little black dots. But yeah, little daggone guy. I had a lot of, can't even talk. I'm so excited. I took a lot of pleasure in feeding that to one of the chickens, and that chicken devoured it. Got another little pepper tucked back here. Look at that, man, looking nice. Couple flowers coming off, green growth on top. Excelente. And you can see back here this purple one, that's my indigo rose. Got a little side shoot popping up right here. And we've got, I believe these are all marglobes that actually were volunteers that I pulled out of the greenhouse floor this spring. And the one right behind it and everything. I think it's only, yeah, it's only 2. And I'm on Malabar right here. But it's only 2 peppers right there, 2 marglobes and 1 indigo rose. And this is what we get. It's just a gigantic freaking mess of tomatoes. It's like a giant wall. Looking beautiful. Touching the ceiling up there. A couple of the branches are actually pushing against the ceiling, which is kind of funny. So I still haven't gotten around to hopping up there and, like, you know, trying to train them along the roof of the greenhouse. But that's going to happen sometime. Maybe. But yeah, my Malabar's right here going on up. Got a bunch of berries right over here. Goes all the way up, more berries and everything. I think it's pretty much done. It pretty much stops right about like right in here somewhere. But yeah, so it's pretty much done. But we've got all these seeds, and it keeps dropping the seeds all over the place in the greenhouse and in this other bed right here. So that's awesome. We'll see if any of these just randomly pop up out of nowhere. But that's a lot of freaking tomatoes. I come way over here. The other lava rock garden is actually reaching up and touching these ones that are hanging down. Got a bunch of indigo rose, nice purple tomatoes right here. Another one right up in here. Bunch of them just everywhere, man. There's some way up in here. Marglobe right there. Another indigo. A bunch of marglobes right up here, over there, blah, blah, blah. I'm talking for a long time, but anyway, yeah, a couple spider webs you can see like right up in here and stuff. But yeah, that's what's been going on this week. These roots and everything, as you can see, I had to make it blocked up into that pipe and I had to move them. And now I just kind of have like this little pool over here, which is really weird. It's not algaeing up, which I really thought it would. But I don't know, maybe this wall of tomatoes is blocking all the sunlight or something. Oh, looks like we may have a leak down here. Yeah, right there on the ball cock on the bottom. So I'll have to take care of that. I'll right back over to my new little friend hanging out over here. I haven't seen any of the praying mantises. I don't think this guy got them, but it was a little while before this guy came along that I just stopped coming around. Like normally you can see him up on the top beam there and stuff like that, but haven't seen him for a while. So hope they're doing well. But anyway, yep, that's what's been going on this week. Back over here to the fishes. There's one right there. A couple swimming over there. But yeah, backside view of the purple basil there, looking all beautiful and stuff. But yeah, so that's what's been going on over here. Not lots of green growth, and so I'm gonna go and my reservoir tank over there has some of that mineral solution already mixed up. I'm gonna throw it into the lava rock garden over there, and then fill it back up and do it again. Hopefully get some into this garden and do this week's 1 tablespoon. But yeah, that's all I got going on this week. But so don't forget to like, favorite, subscribe, all that fun happy media stuff down below. Don't forget to leave a comment if you feel like it. I tried to explain what the heck's been going on with a lot of this stuff, but hey, maybe I forgot something and you want to know. So leave me a comment. And thanks for watching, and I will catch y'all next time. So, till then, later.